I feel used. I feel used for being in Iraq. Like, you caused a lot of destruction of people. I think the numbers are somewhere pretty close to 1 million Iraqis were killed in the Iraq War. That's astronomical. I can't even imagine that amount of people. We should have never been there.
Oh yeah, look at those dead bastards.
Nice.
He's getting up.
If he has a weapon though in his hand?
No, I haven't seen one yet. We'll see. You guys got that guy crawling right now on the curb? Yeah, I got him. I put 2 rounds in him, and you guys are shooting over there too, so.
من انضربنا قلت لك صاروخ ضربوها الطيارة ضربوا السيارة أنا ما أدري بنفسي يعني شلون نقول صواب حار حسيت بأختي دم قام ينزل من راسها كانت وصلة يمه مسحت راسها أنا ما أدري إيدي متعورة رجلي متعورة ظهري بطني كلهن ما أدري بيهن.
At first, I didn't even realize that it was the Apaches that shot the van. The first thing I remember seeing is a group of men by a wall who had been completely decimated. They were completely shredded by these 30 millimeter shells that were hitting them. From what I saw, was a protective father. There was no reason to kill that man. And I didn't want to even look at it, but then I heard a little girl crying coming from the van. I remember her eyes being so ghostly white because of the blood around them, and nobody in my unit was helping her. Nobody. They were running away from the van. And I had a daughter at the time who was pretty close to the same age as her. I saw my own children. There was no difference in that child and my own. And so I immediately, without even thinking about it, I scooped her up and I took her into the house behind where the van was shot. There was a guy in there hiding in his kitchen from the shooting, and I asked him to get some water, and he brought in a bucket of water, and that's when I was cleaning the little girl off, and this little girl's crying, she's hurt. You know, I take my gloves off and I'm picking out the glass that's in her eyes, because every time she blinks, it's cutting her eyes more. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, what are we doing? These are babies. And I looked in through the driver's side of the van, and that's when I saw the little boy take like a exasperated, like a labored breath, like, and then come back, and it shocked me. I just started screaming out, the boy's alive, the boy's alive. And I run over to him and I scoop him up, and I have him, I'm cradling him, and I look down at the boy and I'm saying, don't die, I've got you, you're gonna be okay. And hold on. There's the van.
This is
Now the van was destroyed by a tank running over it after
God.
the kids were put in the tank and the tank ran over it. Poor sweet girl. She was just such a sweet girl. She was such a tiny little baby.
Yeah. And I also, this is him now.
Oh, wow.
He's a big guy, you know, he is a very big
But
guy.
you know what? He looks exactly like him. Yeah, I know it's him. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's a big guy.
He's really big guy. He's top guy now. He's married, you know.
Could you send me this picture?
Everything I will send you, and we will send his interview to you too, you know.
Yes,
We'll
please.
send it-
Oh my
He's a
God.
big guy. Have you ever tried to find these 2 kids?
I've wanted to get in contact with them. I've wanted, but at the same time, I don't know if they hate me, which rightfully so, they could hate me.
يعني شكره؟ أشكره أنا طبعا، لأن نقذنا ونقذ أختي. شعور مؤلم، يعني تعيد ذكرياتك انت، ابوك مات قدامك، صدمه يعني كبيره.
And then when I joined the military in basic training, they had this way of telling you that if you didn't kill the Muslims, that somehow they were going to miraculously show up in your living room and kill your kids. And for the brainwashing part, that works. You can't tell somebody how to live their life and how to be and to change everything about them by force. You can't provide freedom and democracy through the barrel of a gun. It just doesn't happen.